Hello there and welcome to video part 4 of Adobe Premiere Pro CC tutorials. This one is like I promised in the last one in video part 4 is going to be on using the green screen. So I've imported a green screen video, and all a green screen means is that the green part will be translucent, so whatever background you have behind that video in the video layers over here, like the video on top, if the green screen is on top and you apply the green screen effect, then it'll be translucent and you'll see the background. And I'll show you what I mean. So I've imported this video here and this eye green screen, and I'm going to import one more file to import. And then I'm just going to go over to this one here, Jupiter's Tarot, and select, I think it's down at the bottom here. Yeah. So there is a green screen, and we'll do one more. Import. And I mean, these are nothing special. There's lots of green screens on YouTube that you can find. I mean, they're all pretty cool, but yeah, so let's get this one here. All right, so we got a couple of them. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this will be good for learning. Okay, so let's now we right click on this one and new sequence from clip to get it over here like we learned in the other ones. And then we're going to actually drag, say, one of these green screens like the eye. Now we're going to drag it on top over here, and it actually, when I play it, there's no music, so there's no point in having this audio file. It'll just complicate things when you're dragging videos and stuff. So what we do is these two are associated together as a video here and audio here. So we lock the video, and then we right click and clear the audio. That way we just have the video file. And of course we can import music files and MP3s and have that overlay on the video. But I also want you to know that whatever video is on the top of these layers here will be the one that if you double click the video, it'll click that one, and you can actually resize it like this. So you can make it any size you want. Now because it's green screen, you won't see that green part. So let's say you even wanted it over that shiny thing for whatever reason. And now what we're going to do is we're going to double click on the eye. First we'll shorten it to the size of the cloud video, and we'll double click, and now it brings it up here. But like I said in the last video, we want to have the effects thing similar to this effects down here. And if it's not there, the troubleshooting thing to do is click this and then close panel. Now the effects control is there. So that's a little trick that may take you a long time to learn if you don't know the secret. Okay, so and then we go to okay, then we go down here and we go to effects. Okay, and then we search for what's called ultra. So you got to remember that it's called ultra key right here. So you search ultra in the effects panel right here, and then you click the ultra key and you slide it into the green screen frame there. Then this black thing will come up here called key color. All this will come up here, and now you can select the black and now pick a green that's the same color as the green around here. And then when you say OK, look what it does. It gets rid of the green and makes it translucent. So now when I play it, look, it blinks like that. But let's say you wanted that white part to shine through. We'll want to use opacity. So what we do is we go up here, because we're already in the effects control for that video clip. We can go to opacity, and then we can just click this and move it to the left or right, and that will make the opacity say right at 50. Now when you play it, you see a bit of the white part when they close the eyes and blink, you know. So you can work with opacity with the green screen as well, but let's say we don't want the opacity, we just want it to be full on, as solid color as possible. Now if we want to like add another green screen, just so we know, we need to get out of this effects control now. So what we can do, you can always do if you get stuck and something in this right here, this control panel here, if something's not coming up, like you can't get back to the project, or this is not showing up properly, you can always go to Window, Workspace, and then go to Reset Current Workspace, and that will reset it back to the beginning, where, and then you could find the things you're looking for. So that's an important little secret to know as well. But let's say like this video here, this one here is kind of cool. So I bring this over, and now if I scrub through it like this, I can see that, okay, it does. So there's a green screen part and then there's a non-green screen part. Okay, so let's just say we wanted to only use the green screen part. I would click right there and then I would just drag this over to delete that part and trim it. So now it's just the green screen. So maybe now I want to select this by double clicking it and moving it up here to the corner. So now what I can do is I can again go to the effects panel, and Ultra's already there. Slide the Ultra over to here, then double click it again so it goes up here. Then go to effects control, and then go to the black one and select the green closest to the background green. Okay, now that makes it translucent. And let's say we want it to play at the same time. So like I said, you have to move those so they slide over and they don't touch anything. Now it'll play at the same time and the moon will go into a red blood moon like that. Now let's say we want this to play a little longer, let's say to the whole moon thing, so it's a complete video file. It doesn't just stop here and go black. So what we can do is we can select this video here by double clicking it, and then we can just move this cursor over in a blank spot where the V1 and audio 1 are not like even outside of it like this, and then press this one right here, overwrite, because you double clicked it and it came up here, and now when you overwrite it places another one down here. So this one will now have the eye going all the way to there. Okay, but let's say we want it to go to right here and it's not fitting. Well, what we can do is we can change the speed of it. So we go to speed, right click, and then speed duration, and then we would just go to, like, say, just to test it, say 86%, and that was too much. Okay, so just say 94. Let's try that. Yeah, that was right on there. So now, and when it makes that line like that, you know it's exact. And then this one here, we double click it as well, and then overwrite right here, so it places it. Oh no, we already made one, so just clear that one. Okay, so now it'll be like this. It'll play continuously for two of them. Now it'll make it longer. You can, and a lot of these backgrounds, like those cloud kind of things and sacred geometry and light patterns and like patterns and stuff, it's loopable, so there's no seam. Okay, there was a seam there. Okay, that didn't work, obviously. Oh, that's because yeah, that's what I forgot. You see, because the maze block video is here, so we got to move this up and then slide, then double click this one and then overwrite it like that again. So now we have the background image as well. And then we got to resize that to the same as the other one, which is, what was that, 92 or 94? Let's try 92. Yeah, and then we can just fudge it in there by moving it back a little bit, and that'll be good. So now when it plays across that part, it's a perfect seam. Okay. So just to give you an idea of how to use the green screen, and it's really, and you can use the opacity too with the green screen, like I said. And let's go to one more, go back to projects here. And I wonder if I could find, we'll import one more just to show you a cool one, like with fire actually. See if that one should be here. I thought it was on, right, maybe not then. Oh, here we go. There's the Jupiter one spinning, so the torch is just down here. So like here's a cool fire one, and we could place that on top as well, so you can see it going, moving down, so it's not going to affect anything. And then we can see if that's going to play about the speed we want of the fire. So it's kind of a little bit fast in a way. But it's not bad because the clouds are moving pretty fast. But let's say we'll right click it, speed duration, we'll just say 80%. So it's a little longer. Then we can double click here, it brings it up here. Okay, no, but before we do that, we want to take care of the green screen, okay? So remember, we'll do it again because every time you learn it, it's one more time you get it down. So you double click here, and then you go to effects down here, type in ultra, slide the ultra key into it, and then go to effects control up here, select the black one, and then select the green that's the same as the green screen, okay. And now that places that. Now because that layer's on top, you can see, oh actually there's a bit of a, it's not totally translucent, so that's good it didn't do that, because I'll show you what you can do to clean that up. Right over here under the, after the, where you selected the black one and picked the green color, then you can select here matte cleanup and move these bottom ones to 100%. Then go down to spill suppression and move the bottom two up to 100%. Now it'll be completely clear if that's ever an issue. All right, it cleans it up. And let's say I just want to place that one over here, burning by the moon. Okay, and of course you can resize it as well. Okay, so let's just say about there. And now it's going to end right here. It's just going to disappear, okay? Say you want it to go all the way through. What do? Well, once you've found the speed and duration of the speed you want, say that's what you want now. Now you can double click it because you've already applied the green screen. So when you duplicate it and copy and paste it, by overwriting again, clicking outside of the video, and then right here, override, then we also don't need that audio file. We don't need it, so what do? We lock the video file, we delete the audio file, and then unlock it and bring it up. And we want to make a little bit more use of our space, so we're going to move that up a bit. So we can move that up one more layer. So now we have quite a few layers. But oh yeah, we don't need to, we're just going to move it to here, okay? So now when it goes across this spot, when it plays, it's just seamlessly keeps playing for even longer. Then because we've already double clicked the other one, we can just overwrite another one, and now it'll be just the video. And then we can do one more, overwrite, and then place it here, right there, and then just cut off the end. And now we have one long video that we've made longer by using the loop process of the green screens and the background video. Okay, so really cool using the green screen. And like I said, like even Hollywood only had access to this like 10, 12 years ago or something like that. And you can actually do some pretty cool stuff with it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to subscribe so you can get the latest videos and updates. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.